Hey my friends, I'm welcoming you back into that mystical forest, and it's a great time to talk a little bit about gratitude and our emotional states and how to overcome the state of being stuck and being sad and being angry onto the world or onto a certain person and things like that, how to overcome those emotions. So I love coming back into the nature. I always get into the nature when I feel bad. I always get here when I feel time for myself, when I need to recharge. So I love to say that nature is our natural healer. So it's really a great time, when you feel bad, just go outside, reconnect with yourself. Doesn't matter how cold it is or how warm or hot it is, wherever you are, if you can find a spot in nature, just get there and relax a little bit. Listen to birds, like how beautiful it can be, like just being focused onto the small details. I'm always saying like how to get more praise and just focus on small details. Like you have it all around you. We don't see it because we're lost in the mind's mind is thinking. But everything is happening now, all the details, everything. The nature is growing right now, everything is growing, you are growing. Your hair, nails, everything is changing, cells in the body. Everything is changing in this moment. But most of the times we are not able to see it because we are lost in here. And whatever mind is thinking, body is experiencing. Body is experiencing it through emotions. And when we get lost in certain thoughts, we also get stuck on certain emotions. And at that moment, it's hard to overcome them. So we say, yeah, I feel that because of that event, because of that person, because of my boss. But actually, you feel that way because you choose to feel that way. You choose to think those thoughts. You choose to feel those emotions. And you can always step above it. So stop waiting for a greater life to feel grateful. When you will become grateful, your life will become greater. And it's really powerful because it's a shift in mindset, it's a shift in the state of consciousness. It's a shift in your state of being, and you know that state of being is made out of how we think and how we feel. And the consciousness, that's who you are. The awareness, infinite awareness. Consciousness is choosing the thoughts. We are always choosing, the thoughts which are comfortable to us, which are known to us. When there's something unknown, we rather get away from it because it's out of our comfort zone. I rather stay into the known place. Even if it's painful, I rather stay there because it's known. But when we become grateful for the things that we have, we actually see more details in everything that we have, in everything that surrounds us. When I say I'm truly grateful that I'm able to be here, this part of nature that I'm able to be here right now, you know what I feel right now? I feel life. I feel that life is moving through me. Right now I feel life. And if you're connected with me right now, you can feel it because we are not separated. Here's a camera, you're watching me on a screen, on a phone or a computer, and it feels like we are separated. But if you can feel the energy that I'm sending to you, we are connected on a quantum level. So there is no space, there is no time when we get into the state of consciousness, of being present. There is no time anymore. So whatever I feel, you can feel. Whatever you feel, I can feel. And that's the power of nature. Everything is happening now. And the biggest shift that we actually really need to do is to find out that the center of everything is within you. When you find out that the center of everything, of the good states, of the bad states, of miracles, of healing, of everything is within you, you find out that you are the source of everything. Everything you can find within. If you are the source of everything, why you are still producing things that are not serving you? You can always choose, okay, I don't want to think these thoughts anymore. I don't want to feel that way. You know, maybe you don't know, but everything is actually a chemistry in the body. Whatever you're feeling, it's neurology. What brain is producing neural patterns when we're thinking. Body is experiencing through chemicals. Chemistry is addictive. So when we feel bad emotions, we get addictive to those emotions. So we always, when we wake up, we think about why we feel that way. And when we find the answers, we finally find out, okay, that's the reason. Finally, I know why I feel that way. And then we are repeating that cycle and we say, I can't overcome it. It's really hard, yes, these positive thoughts, people, spirituality are talking like you can be positive all day long and affirmations and so on. That's bullshit. Nothing is working. It's not real. But you know what is really happening? Once we decide to step outside of that cycle, we find out that we were actually in the box. When you are in the box, you don't know that you're in the box. You think it's your reality. Thinking that way, feeling that way, you think that's your reality. But once you say to yourself, I will change myself, you're not the same person anymore. The same person can't live in the same box anymore. You find out, I don't like it anymore. I will seek for more. I will seek for the truth. Why am I here? Why am I caught here in this box? There needs to be more to life than that. And when we start thinking that way, we step outside the box. We step outside the box and we find out box was just an illusion. I've made it. If I've made that illusion, what if I can create a beautiful illusion? Something beautiful, something which will create a greater emotions, greater feelings. Let's think greater thoughts. But you know, we can't just think thoughts. We need to be motivated. We need to be inspired. So, from where inspiration is coming from? From where inspiration is coming from? Like, I want to be inspired. How can I be an artist if I'm not inspired, for example? I'm always inspired by something. That's why I'm making videos every single day, because I'm inspired to film. I couldn't do it if I would not have the energy to do it. That's inspiration. Inspiration is being aware of the life force which is moving through you, and it gives you energy to create. So every single person can experience this energy in different ways. For me, I can see visions. When I think about a painting, if you say like paint something connected with human DNA or something like that, I will close my eyes and I will see a picture. That's how I'm connecting to the life force. It is giving me vision so I can express it through me. When I say that I will film a video, I will find inspiration what to say to you so we can connect here. But it's not me, like people are sometimes writing, you're so talented and so on. It's not me, it's us. We are all capable to do it, if we are not so lost in the thoughts. Thoughts are great when we are choosing them consciously. But when we lose the control of our mind, we get lost in the emotions which are not serving us. We are sending too much energy to too many things. But you know, like I said before, you are the source of everything. When you become aware that whatever is within you, we can say soul, a spiritual being, a creator, a consciousness, whatever. When you become aware of that force, like whatever you feel, like just place your hands over your heart and just listen the birds for a moment. And just breathe in. Let's do it together. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And hold it. And feel it in your heart. Feel it. and listen the birds and breathe out. And now become aware of what do you feel in your body. It's not just a pump for pushing blood through all your veins, feeding the cells, it's much more. When you close your eyes and you can see pictures, or you can find ideas, you can find inspiration, it's more than what we know. It's more than we are aware. That's why being an artist is so important, because we are bringing onto the world, onto the physical dimension, things which were not here before. And we are all artists. I'm always saying to you, you are an artist. Doesn't matter if you're cooking, fixing things, a mechanic, doesn't matter what or what you're doing. You're an artist. When we find out the thing that is truly inspiring us, music, whatever, cooking, whatever is inspiring us, we find out that we want to make something with it. We want to give something to people. Some people are really passionate about fixing cars. And when you get car to that person, when you give a car, when you have a certain issue with it or whatever, you give car to that person to fix it, and they will fix it so well. Everything will be so good, and that person will be so happy. Everything will be so great, and you will feel great, and that person will feel great. And because you were making business together based on passion and love, everything will be great. And whatever we are doing, if we are doing from a level of love and passion and compassion and joy and gratitude for just being, everything will be great. And that's what is really happening when people are waking up. When people are stepping onto a greater level of consciousness, that's what is happening. We are many times saying the Great Awakening. Humanity is waking up. Not all, but we don't need all, because as science showed over and over again, is showing over and over again, that when one person awakens emotions of love and joy, it affects even people around them, even people which were not interacting with them in the area of where they were doing that. For example, you go into meditation. Let's say you're living in a house with some people, maybe a family or whoever, and you're doing a meditation where you are elevating the emotions of joy and happiness and gratitude for at least 10 minutes. When you get out of that meditation, you've actually created such a powerful electromagnetic field. And you know that all physical reality is made out of atoms. Atoms are creating fields, electromagnetic fields. Everything around you will be affected by your energy, because the nature is made out of that energy. The energy of love is the force of nature. So when we elevate the emotions of love, we affect on everything. Maybe we can't see it, maybe people don't recognize it. Some people which are not so much self-aware will not recognize it, but their body will. And maybe someday they will do something about it. Maybe they will unconsciously grab a book about spirituality, maybe, or something about it. Just because you have elevated emotions of joy and love, and you brought more of that energy to the area where you're living. It's all proven by science now, so it's really powerful. And when people are saying like one man can't create a change, but the truth is, if one man will start, somewhere in the future more people will start because that one man. And like Tupac once said, I'm not trying to change the world, but I will spark the parts of the brain of some people which will then change the world. And that's what we are doing. We are a small sparks of light, inspiring each other, so we can live and we can express and we can seek for joy. And you know that seeker becomes a finder. As long as we are seeking, we will always find something, which is truly beautiful. So seek for the light and you will find it. Seek for the joy and you will find it. Seek for the things that you can be grateful for and you will be grateful. When you will be grateful, your life will become great. Everything starts within you. Everything is already within you. You are the source of everything, and that's the main thing you should be aware of. So that's it, my friends. I'm sending you love and blessings and power and all the beautiful energy which is already within you as well. It is already yours. You are the source of it. So one love, my friends. Have a beautiful day. I will enjoy here for a little bit more because it's such a beautiful place. Have a nice time. One love. Enjoy.